Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. This is your place to be. This is your home. Please, if you are watching us for the first time, take your 1 second or two and subscribe. After doing that, also, please share this video to many groups so that this information can be seen by many. I'm Ezra, your analyst. Thousands of Ugandans are now calling the superpower country, US, more so the US President Donald Trump, to intervene and salvage them from the ongoing massacre in Uganda. According to thousands of Ugandans, they are saying that if Donald Trump cannot intervene, the dictators led by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, who the other day stole the votes from the recent concluded elections, together with his son Muhonzi who is the Chief of Defense Forces, CDF, in Uganda, they might kill thousands of Ugandans who have refused to accept the recent concluded or the recent announced results, whereby Museveni won the 7th term of presidency. These Ugandans are now claiming that Museveni stole the election, which is true. Because if you look at this video, ladies and gentlemen, on this side, it shows how Museveni won the election. He directed those who were those agents to tick the ballot papers in favor of him. That is how Museveni managed to get 7 million. But now, Ugandans have refused to accept those results. Now, the son to Museveni, Muhonzi, is now threatening to massacre thousands of Ugandans who refuse to accept his father as the president. And now, Muhonzi is now claiming that he will massacre the opposition leader in Uganda, who is Bobi Wine, and extract his balls. You know what I'm talking about, and I'm not lying. I want us to go through what Muhonzi has been posting for the past 24 hours. What has angered the Ugandan people up to an extent of fearing of their lives. Now they have decided to call for Trump's intervention. Number one, see there, Muhonzi in past 16 hours, he wrote that as for Kabobi, he refers to Bobi Wine, Kabobi, meaning a small atom. As for Kabobi, he refers to Bobi Wine as a small atom. As for Kabobi, the permanent loser, he is now referring to Bobi Wine as the permanent loser, meaning in the future elections in Uganda, Bobi Wine won't even win. That is why he is referring to him as a permanent loser. I'm giving him exactly 48 hours, which means 2 days, to surrender himself to the police. If he doesn't, we will treat him as an outlaw rebel and handle him accordingly. You know, after Museveni stole the elections, Bobi Wine called on the Ugandan people to protest and reject those results. After that, Museveni and his son Muhonzi Kainerugaba sent thousands of the military to Bobi Wine's house to arrest him. Bobi Wine managed to escape out of his compound, and now currently as we speak, he is somewhere hiding. Now, after hiding, he ordered Ugandans to protest. Now Muhonzi Kainerugaba is telling Bobi Wine to come out. He has given him 48 hours to surrender. If he does not surrender, he is going to label him. He is going to label him as a rebel, someone who is not needed in Uganda. If he is seen, he will be massacred. He will be killed. And you have seen there, Muhonzi Kainerugaba, who is the chief of defense forces in Uganda, he wrote that they are going to handle him accordingly. Meaning, they might even kill him. You know, I have been astonished that in Uganda, they steal votes, just like in Tanzania. They steal votes, and now they use the military and the police to suppress the residents so that they can accept Museveni as the president-elect. You know, Museveni is going to be sworn in May, if I'm not wrong. The second post from Muhonzi Kainerugaba, he wrote that, and now this is joking with God. He wrote that, I, Muhonzi Kainerugaba, am a prophet of Almighty God. I told you all that Mzee will win by the biggest percentage since 1996, and it happened. Now, I tell you that NAP will be removed and extinguished from our land like a bad dream. You know, this is like joking with God the Almighty. He is claiming that in 1996, he prophesied that his father is going to lead Tanzania, and in any election, his father will be winning with a big margin. Which margin he is talking about? This one we have seen here, whereby they ordered the agents and those people from the Electoral Commission who were taking the ballot papers in favor of Museveni. Now they are claiming that Museveni won with a big percentage. Now, he says that he is sent by God. Do you accept with him, or do you agree with him that he was sent by God? So you want to tell us that someone who has been sent by God can massacre people? Now he is telling us that Bobi Wine's party, which is NAP, it won't exist in Uganda. They are going to remove it from Uganda territory and treat it as a bad dream. Meaning, they are going to expel and throw away Bobi Wine's party. Because they feel that anyone who is challenging Museveni is a rebel. Anyone who is challenging Museveni is supposed to be killed. That is the second post. I want you to look to the third post, and you will see wonders here. The third post, Muhonzi Kainerugaba wrote that we have killed 22 NAP terrorists since last week. I'm praying that 23rd in this month of January is Kabobi. And that is the reason as to why now the Ugandan people are calling on the US president to extract Museveni from Uganda and its dictators so that Uganda can be free. Yani, he is saying that since the recent concluded elections in Uganda, or in the past 1 week, which was the election period time, they have managed to kill 22 Bobi Wine supporters. And now, Muhonzi Kainerugaba, who is the chief of defense forces in Uganda, he is now referring to those people whom they have killed as terrorists. Anyone who is challenging his father is referred to terrorists in Uganda. Even the whole world knows that these are Bobi Wine supporters who rejected Museveni's recent win. Now they are being referred to terrorists, and that is the reason as to why they had to kill them. If you go through the comments, you will see the reason as to why they are calling the US president to extract Museveni and his boy, his guy, Muhonzi Kainerugaba, so that this country, Uganda, can be free. We can't be led by this idiot. This an idiot, you know. Someone who, I can call him that he has been hallucinated. How can you now brag that you have killed 22 naps, or you have killed 22 Bobi Wine supporters, and now you are prophesizing that on 23rd of January 2026 they are going to kill Bobi Wine? What kind of stupidity is this? The fourth post from Muhonzi Kainerugaba, he wrote that, let me state this for all the world to hear. He wants now to address the whole world. Israel is in our blood. He means that what Israel is doing, it is in their blood. It is in Uganda's blood. It is in Uganda's territory, or in Uganda's government. The Jews are related to Ugandans by centuries of history. We will always stand by our brethren in Israel. God bless Uganda and Israel. You know, he is now supporting what Israel has been doing, massacring people. And he is now claiming that Israel and Uganda, they are now brothers. Now, the fifth post from Muhonzi Kainerugaba, he posted that, the fifth one, he said that Almighty God has only 3 armies on earth: UPDF, which is Uganda Defense Forces, RDF, and IDF. May God bless his armies. You know, he's now referring to these groups that have been killing Ugandans, that they are God's armies. You know, this is now joking with God. Now, there is a threatening post that Muhonzi Kainerugaba posted yesterday. I think Muhonzi has now deleted it. It was an alarming post whereby he said that he is going to kill more Ugandans. He is going to kill all the Bobi Wine supporters until Museveni tells him to stop. Now, what he did, he deleted that post. He deleted that post, ladies and gentlemen. But there is this CNN reporter from Kenya, Larry Madogo, screenshotted the post and posted it online. And he said that the son of Uganda president is tweeting about killing his father's main challenger who is in hiding, meaning Muhonzi Kainerugaba vowed to kill Bobi Wine. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Muhonzi Kainerugaba, what he said, he came to CNN reporter tweet and retweeted by saying that, why do you call me my name Larry? How long will you kiss the Msungu's ass in the US pretending to represent us? He is now claiming that the CNN reporter, he is kissing the Wazungu's ass. You know, CNN reporter Larry Madogo, what he did, he posted that post, that tweet from Muhonzi Kainerugaba so that at least the whole world can see what the Ugandan people are going through. The whole world can see what the Ugandan people are going through, at least to offer any support to stop the ongoing massacre in Uganda. But now, Museveni's son said that Larry Madogo is kissing the Wazungu's ass and nothing will happen to him. You know, there are some of the posts that Muhonzi Kainerugaba has deleted, but you know, online does not forget. Some people went on and screenshotted those posts from Muhonzi Kainerugaba before he deleted them. There is a certain post that he has deleted. Number one, if you can see there, he said that the first thing I will remove from Kabobi are his balls. I don't know whether you are getting me clearly. He said that from the first post, he gave Bobi Wine around 48 hours to surrender himself to police. If he is not going to do that, they are going to kill him. After killing him, Muhonzi Kainerugaba said that the first thing which is going to do with Bobi Wine's body is going to extract his balls. You know, balls. And I'm not afraid to speak about the balls. Yeah, we men, we have balls. If you are not getting about it, you just Google. Now, he said that he is going to extract ball from Bobi Wine. What is he going to do with those balls? I'm asking. And the second post, which Muhonzi Kainerugaba has deleted, ladies and gentlemen, he said that, personally, I'm embarrassed by our record. 22 killed in 1 week is too low. I promise to do better. You know, this son, I can say that he is mentally challenged. And I doubt whether Museveni has a son who is okay upstairs. How can you say that? How can you say that you regret that you have massacred only 22 Ugandans? How can you? Seriously. How can you? How can Museveni's son claim that they regret they have only killed 22 Ugandans? Surely, where did we Africans wrong God? Where? Where? Because their father, or because his father is the president and he knows that he is the CDF in Uganda, he can tweet anything. Yani, he refers to 22 killed Ugandans as a small or a too low. This is mediocrity. This is mediocrity. And he promised to do more. He is now promising that if this week, today is on Tuesday, 20th of January 2026, he promises that this week he is going to massacre more people in Ugandans or in Uganda. What kind of stupidity is this? I'm humbly requesting the superpower countries to come in, to chip in and assist the Uganda at least to escape from the ongoing massacre in Uganda. He did not stop there. He continued and said that, like now you can see there, he said that defeating a baboon is expected. The guy's nose is too big to be human. He's now referring to Bobi Wine as a baboon. He is now quoting that he is expected to defeat Bobi Wine by killing him. You know, this is inhumane. How can you refer your fellow human being as a baboon? This is the badness of allowing the dictators to continue ruling in Uganda. You know, this boy has seen his father ruling Uganda since 1980s till now, which is 2026. He is seeing Uganda as their own territory, and that is the reason as to why he is having the energy and the gaps of tweeting rubbish online. The final post from Muhonzi Kainerugaba, he posted that, and this is joking with God. I'm telling you the truth. He is joking with God. He said that, Father, I thank you for hearing my prayer. Now all Uganda will believe that I'm the resurrection and the life, and those who believe in me shall never die. This is now joking with God. He is referring himself as the Ugandese God. That anyone who cannot worship him, who cannot worship Muhonzi Kainerugaba, can be killed. He is suggesting like that. I'm not the one who has said that, ladies and gentlemen. You can see from that post. He has said that anyone who is going to worship him, anyone who is going to follow his mediocrity, anyone who is going to follow his stupidity will not die. But anyone like Bobi Wine who will not follow his stupidity, who will not follow his madness, will be massacred and will be treated as an outsider of Uganda. Ladies and gentlemen, as I finish, I'm humbly requesting that the superpower countries in the world, just like USA, led by Honorable Donald Trump, just like China, Russia, at least to chip in and assist the Ugandans from this mediocrity. More so, Donald Trump, who in the recent times extracted the Venezuelan president. Please, We the Africans, we are requesting the US president to chip in and end this dictatorship and end this mediocrity in Uganda. How can someone refer that by killing 22 Ugandans is too low? How comes? And the whole world is keeping quiet. How can someone by confidence say that the first thing he is going to do by Bobi Wine's body, he is going to extract his balls? What madness of that? What madness is that? What kind of madness is that, ladies and gentlemen? Please, I'm humbly requesting you that whoever has watched me up to this end, please, for the sake of Ugandans, whoever who has watched me up to this end, for the sake of Ugandans, ladies and gentlemen, please share this video to at least more groups. Tag the US president, share this video at least on Twitter, tag the US president. You can even send this video to inbox of US president's pages, at least to intervene for the sake of Ugandans. I'm your reporter, Mr. Ezra. I'm humbly requesting you, please, don't get out of this video before you subscribe. Subscribe and also like the video, share our video. May God bless you. Asanteni sana.